What's good? Welcome back. Listen, what if Jesus was talking to something further than your intellect? Further than how smart you were, your degree, all the things that you think you know, how you just think you know it all, right? What if he was talking past something? What if he was talking past or trying to bypass your consciousness to something much deeper on the inside of you? What if he was talking to something further than your mind? We're going to talk about it today. This is the Donovan Montreal Pod. Yo, listen, I'm so glad that you are tuned in to the podcast. I'm glad you're just sticking around to see what we got to say. Listen, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you click that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. So every time we drop something, whether it's a short or a full video, you are informed about what it's doing. And also, it helps us out with all the analytics and all that good stuff. Also, if you're watching this on Substack or you're on the Substack, or if not, go to www.donovanmontreal.com and join the Substack. Listen, there's a free subscriber and there's a paid subscriber. You can do either one you want. We're giving everything for free. But if you decide to do paid, we appreciate it. Why? Because it's helping us spread this out to more and more people every day that need to hear what the conversation is. And I hope you vibe. And listen, we're dropping music on there. We got new merch coming. We're just having a good time. Me and the homies and myself, we're just having a good time on the podcast. We appreciate you watching. Keep on watching. Share this with somebody. And we just appreciate you. What's good? Welcome back to the Donovan Montreal Podcast. We are here. You know, we start out with the three things. The mind of Christ represents the mind of God inside of man, the epitome of who we are, thinking like God, feeling like God, reacting like God, functioning like God, the mind of God inside of human flesh. Number two, the Bible is a story about who you and I are. We believe the red words tell us who we are in the story. The Bible shows us where we are in proximity to that mind. Maybe we're far off, maybe we're close, but whatever we do, by all means, we must align. And the third thing is, everything not in line with that mind is sin. Sin means missing the mark. It means unalignment. It doesn't mean all the bad things that you do, although sometimes those are manifestations of that, but it's about lining yourself back up. So that's the three things. And so we are here. Once again, I'm not by myself. I love to have the family in the room. Shout out, I got the homie Troy in here. Troy, what's up?
What's down?
I got Rico on the thing. Rico, what's good?
Oh, no.
I don't know why this thing ain't switching like it's supposed to switch, right? And Swag in the building. What's up?
What's happening?
Yo, and so we are here. We having the conversation that we need to have. But listen, I'm getting back to like the old, like original Red 30 days. Well, I was starting off with some music, and since we talking about this particular subject, I think we need to play this song. This is a dope song. Hit them up, Reek.
Oh yeah. Da, 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 da. And the instincts have been thrown off, cause we're too quick. They get you moving quick, deceive fast. Now make decisions, try to get some.
I do.
Deception, heart and desire, deception, detours, right. Distraction is all of those. Feel it or get to the point.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah. Get to the point where you can be in the middle of a distraction and not be distracted. You won't be focused anymore. You'll be focused. Understand what I'm talking about. You won't be focused, you'll be focused on. You'll be focused on. You'll be focused as who you are. You'll be focused in the flesh. Focus in the flesh. In fire. Oh yeah. So this is the flesh. Focus in the flesh. And so this is Jesus.
Yeah.
In the midst of the storm, please focus in the flesh. Y'all don't away me, I've been let you know how fast your mind, get it when things get crazy. Out here to go cause you want the storm to stop. You don't believe you can get through the storm. When the storm comes, the storm's trying to get you out your bite. Oh, to that heart right after he does it, then he say, oh yeah, little faith, now what are you talking about? They got little faith. Hold on, cause they couldn't call a storm while he say little faith because y'all was scared.
Praying about something. And it ain't even real. That's wild. You be praying about something that ain't even real.
I'm scared of something that ain't real.
Scared of something that ain't even real. Praying hard too. Praying hard. Listen, welcome back to the pod, man. I hope y'all get that one. That's by the artist. His name is Voice Walker. Y'all will learn about that. We'll drop that later. But man, it's funny because the first lines of that is, and the instincts have been thrown off. Right? That's crazy, right? Sometimes, you know, y'all have all done the 30-day readings, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody, y'all pretty much done the 30-day reading the gospel.
Yep.
You know, one of the things I realize mostly when I'm in there is that a lot of the stuff that I learned, or a lot of stuff that I saw Jesus doing, was what they would call unorthodox. That's a deep word, right? That just means it ain't normal. That just means it's not the normal course for how you do something, right? And I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, faith is a conviction of truth, of trust. So that, I mean, you really got to trust when you get some wild instructions. Mm-hmm. Can y'all think about some of the wild instructions that Jesus gave? Boy, Jesus spitting in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? And putting that boy out and told that boy to go wash. That's wild when you tell somebody to go wash and they blind.
Yeah.
Right.
You tell them to go to a certain pool. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I think I started learning about these instructions. And so for a long time, I started thinking, man, like, you know, you got to grow your faith, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And foolish things to find a while. Y'all know all these statements we've been hearing, right? And stuff like that. But then I started realizing something, and we were having a conversation. I always tell y'all, we're always talking. Like, it's just constantly having this conversation. The pod is just when we put it on wax or recording it. But we always having the conversation. And Swag said something the other day when we were talking. Me, Swag, and Troy were talking yesterday. And we were talking, and it made so much sense that a lot of times when Jesus, what can I give him a little rundown? You know, you're made of instinct and intellect. Mm-hmm. Right? There's an innermost being of you that knows what to do. It's almost like, you know, your body functions involuntarily. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, your eye knows when to blinks. Like you know, like somebody threw something at you, you'll blink. Mm-hmm. You ever seen the ones on Instagram where they make you look at the screen or something, mm-hmm. and then like a baseball? Yeah. Like you immediately, your instinct just does like that. Like your instinct just jumps. Like immediately, because it knows to do that. It's not at that particular time, you don't have the time to think about it. Right. It's called reflexes. Yeah. Right. It's not a flex, but it's it's automatic, right? There are certain things about you that are instinctual, right? Mm-hmm. Even sometimes the way that our body reacts in certain situations, it's instinctual. But then there's an intellect there where you can think about something and say whether yes, no, maybe so, all that good stuff, right? Well, a lot of times, not a lot of times, the tree of knowledge of good and evil, Takoge, made us be founded off of intellect only. So now we're thinking, we're trying to figure out what's good, what's bad, what's supposed to do, how we supposed to do, are we supposed to go right, left? And we're functioning that way, leaving out the instinct, the actual originality of God on the inside of us. Mm. Really, the image and likeness of God, God's way of being made like him is really divine intellect and divine instinct all wrapped in one. Mm-hmm. Never being a separation of the two. You get it? Yeah. And so it's supposed to be the instinct and the intellect together. It was never meant for it to be separate, but it's supposed to be, I think that's what life is. It's the intellect of God and the instinct of God at the same time. But because we want to be smart and we want to be like God without God, that's what the tree of knowledge of good and evil is. Now it got us living from an intellect. And so now we're trying to understand everything from that. But here we go. To me, more than having this astronomical faith or having this, you know, outlandish supernatural experience. Y'all know what we're talking about. Y'all know what I mean when I be talking about the things that we say and then we think something wrong with us spiritually. Mm-hmm. To be honest, if you don't know the language, you won't understand what's being said to you. Yep. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all know we all speak English. Do y'all know any other languages like fluently? Mm-mm. Yeah, me neither. So anybody come here and talk anything else, they can say the most amazing thing in the world. I'm not going to get it. Right. Because I don't understand the language. But just maybe, and I'll say this from jump, I think that, and Swag said this other day we were talking, and I never forgot it. Not like it was a long time yesterday, but he said, man, and I don't know what I said before that, Swag. You might remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was.
I don't know what it was. We probably was recording it. I don't know what the conversation was, but he was like, man, and you mean Jesus was talking to our instinct. Mm-hmm. He was talking past our smarts, past our intellect, to our instinct, to to the purest form of the God nature in us. Y'all get what I'm saying? And now he's talking past that, but I can't approach that conversation with my intellect because it don't make no sense. Give me an example, y'all. Give me one of the miracles that did not make sense. The instructions.
Fill the water pot.
Fill the water pots, bro. Like, and what we need wine.
Need some wine.
This don't make no sense, right? But at that time, Mary, Jesus' mom, was on point. She was like, whatever he said to you, do it, because he know what's going on. He's talking to you, and I'm pretty sure y'all know me. I probably would have been the same when we walking down there with these pots. I get this water, like, man, I need tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? They talking about they need wine, and I'm about to go down here and fill this up with water, right? But he's talking something further than your intellect.
Yeah.
Sometimes your intellect will talk you out of the thing, the amazing thing God is trying to do through you.
Yeah.
Just because you're too smart. You've approached it with a thought, and a lot of times, listen, our lack thoughts, the intellect. When we feel like we ain't got enough, there's intellect. When you feel like you're sick in your nose, that's intellect.
Yep.
But it goes beyond our intellect down to our instinct. Give me another one, man. Give me another one. Where it was like if you meet
fishes, the 2 fish and
5 loaves, don't make no sense. How we gonna? So what do you say? How we gonna buy food for all these people to eat? He's trying to see if you can transfer,
yeah,
from the intellect
to instinct.
to the instinct.
Yeah.
Now the instincts should have been, man, listen, I ain't gonna lie, whatever I'm thinking about ain't gonna work. But you know the answer.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta remember, this is good, you gotta remember who's talking to you.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing like with Peter when he asked him after, they had been fishing all night. He said, cast your net out again.
Don't make sense.
For a big catch.
It don't make sense.
Yeah.
It don't make sense, especially because your professionalism has said that we did all that we can. We the fishermen.
Yeah.
We the ones that do this, right? But he's speaking to something past your intellect to your instinct. You know what I'm saying? What the definition of instinct? Anybody, one of y'all got it?
So, to function from instincts means to act or respond automatically without consciously thinking it through first. And then they had like different things that said like your natural wiring,
That's good. Your natural wiring.
learned patterns stored deep in you.
That sounds like subconscious.
Yeah.
Learn patterns stored deep in you. Pause. Got to fire. Keep going.
So that's just some of the things that it says about instinct.
Yeah, instinct. So now, can you imagine this past? You say past your consciousness, right? Can you? Y'all know what your consciousness is, right? See, like this, I'm doing this with my consciousness. Right now, I'm conscious. Sometimes your mannerisms are past your consciousness.
Yeah.
Because you're doing it without even knowing it. Troy does like this a lot.
Yeah.
He do like this a lot. If everybody know Troy, he do like this a lot, but he don't even know he be doing it.
Hey, if my people watch this podcast,
They already know what time it is. Like,
It's just a little boy just be sitting there like that.
But it's something that was ingrained.
Yeah.
It might have been a protective measure that you did to make. I do this. People don't know this, but I do this. Nakia knows I do this. When I get if I'm like kind of scared about something, not scared like ooh, but if I'm nervous about something, or if I'm kind of like, I'll start humming, I'll start singing. Like I'll be like, just start singing something. So if y'all hear me singing, don't think I'll be like, man, that boy's scared right now. But a lot of times in those moments, I'll do that because that may be something that brings me comfort. I didn't realize I did it.
Right.
Until somebody outside of me observed the inside of me. Woo.
Right.
Until somebody saw something that I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's something that is stored deep down into you that bypasses you actively thinking about it.
Yeah.
Right? Like we actively think about certain things. Matter of fact, most of our lives it comes from our active thought. Decision making, what we think, how we think we should go, it comes from our active thought. And very seldom, I would hope that it's different for us now that we've been submerged in this thinking, but very seldom do we really actually live from the instinct.
Yep.
Right.
Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so now here's Jesus, and he talk instinct talk. Even y'all ready? Come on, we about to break some of these red formations right quick. We about to, and y'all could throw some in there when he says, "I know where I come from and I know where I'm going. The one that's with me, the one that sent me is
With me.
Yeah, that's instinct talk, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I my own self can do nothing.
Yep.
That's instinct. As I hear, I judge is absolutely instinct. Because that means I'm not even thinking about it right now.
Yep.
I'm waiting for the moment that it come up, and that's how we moving.
It's crazy. Like he said, like my father doing the work. Like, well, where you doing it from?
Where he doing it from? On the he's doing it from the instinct.
Yeah.
And this is for me. For me, the way that I see this conversation, and what I begin to do is realize that I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another way I want to say it, but I can't say it on here. But I don't know nothing. And I keep myself to that point to where as much as I think I know, I don't know. And what this does is it allows me to be able to receive the frequency of the instinct. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm able to catch on when instinct talk is happening. Oh, I know what that is. Y'all see what I'm saying? Oh, I know. Oh, I can't figure that out. That must be instinct talk. That must be beyond me. And that's what I'm looking for.
Yep. Because you think about, like, with instinct, they say that if somebody throws something at you, instantly you duck from it, right? If you don't see it and you turn around, you're going to just instantly duck. You ain't think about it or nothing like that. And you think about anything that God speak to you, when you respond off it with just instinct, it's no longer you, it's not your movements.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now you total faith.
Yes.
It's no longer you. That's good.
It's no longer you, bro.
That's good. The instinct is no longer you. It's God in you.
It's God in you.
Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yes.
I start thinking about, and there's a power we're going to do about severance. Because it's fire. Jesus always severing us from our intellectual thought into our instinct. And letting our instinct inform our intellect. But we'll talk about that another pod. But I'm thinking about, the that lame man by the pool of Bethesda.
Yeah.
It was something about Jesus talking to him that must have struck his instinct.
Yeah.
Because the instinctual thing is, here's the instinct. Have any of y'all ever tripped and fell on the ground?
Yeah.
I just fell. I just tripped down the stairs or something, fell, right? Well, the instinctual thing is the what?
Brace yourself.
Brace yourself and then get on up. You don't just lay down and be like, oh man, I done fell. No, the next move that you're gonna make. So it's normal for a man, if he's on the ground, to get up and move around. Get up and go to somewhere else. Even right now, y'all sitting down, when we finish this, you're gonna get up and walk out the room.
Yeah.
That's an instinctual thing. You don't have to be talked about that. You don't need a word on that. Nobody needs to teach you that. If you don't get up and walk out, now Jesus says, take up your bed and walk. It jolts him into his instinct.
Yeah.
He told him his intellect at the beginning. Y'all know the story, right? Yeah, I've been down here, man, for all these years. They got an angel coming down. See how smart this sound?
Yeah.
They got an angel come down and he troubled the waters. And the first man that get in, he get healed, right? But I don't have no man to put me in the water. It sounds very. Come on, you can fill in the blanks with some of the excuses we make.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, I ain't got
Got it
enough.
all planned out in his head.
Yeah, all planned out. He already knew what it was.
Like him telling him that story like that, like he was like he was telling Jesus, like at that moment his subconscious was telling Jesus, man, I don't care what you say, this how I'm gonna get healed.
Yep.
But then
And he was down there for so long that he was convinced that this is the way it had to happen.
Yeah, he didn't see.
He was convinced.
He didn't see another way.
Oh, he didn't see another way to the point where, and I said this being funny, not being funny, but the other day I said this boy said this so well, he probably had this speech down pat.
he had it figured out.
Because people pass by and anybody stopped him, he's probably trying to convince them.
Like a salesman.
Yeah, like a salesman.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince you to be the man to help me get in the pool. So now I gotta coerce you to stay here until the angel trouble the water again. We don't know when that's coming.
Right.
And some people probably like, all right, I chill with you for a little while, but after this I can't stay. Some people probably like, man, I ain't got no time. I ain't gonna be able to stay, right? So now watch this, y'all. Ooh, this changed me just now in my head, in my own mind. You ready? If you don't know who's talking to you, you'll talk to them like they regular.
Yep.
Watch this. Sometimes you don't know who you're speaking to, so Jesus comes, so you start giving him the intellectual. You give him the same jargon because you're trying to get from him what you think you need. Y'all see that? And now you don't even know that he is the mentality that you need. And so now you're approaching him in the wrong way, telling him your intellect, and then when he replies with the instinct, take up your bed and walk, right? And thank God for this guy, he did it, right? But most of the time, find yourselves, we meet God, we meet the mind of Christ with our intellect.
Yeah. With our own reasoning and stuff.
With our own reason. And we'll argue. Y'all know that, boy. Them conscious thoughts.
Yeah.
They the first ones to tell you, nah, don't go that way. Nah, that can't happen. That ain't possible.
Yep.
And it becomes argument about 6. I'm trying to look.
I was sitting there thinking, like, how, if he never got up, like, what he even knew what getting up, like, you know, what did that mean, getting up?
Right.
What did that even mean to him at that moment?
Right.
If it wasn't like this, one of the definitions said it's wired in your nature. So, like, he had to function from an instinct in order for him to get up, because if he never did it, would he never, like mentally, or like, how you can say it, like intellectually, if he never did that, how would he know?
How would he know? That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
And if he hadn't done it for a long time.
Right.
Like your whole function would be like, no, this is the way things go.
Right.
You know, even us right now, if we sat down in one place for a long, long time, your body will start saying, oh, this is what we doing.
Yeah.
It's
And
like they say if you don't use it, you'll
You
lose
lose it. Nah, that's real. And so now he hadn't been using it.
Right.
It's a now I see what the mind of Christ does to me. Thank God for the red words, right? Thank God for I see what the mind of Christ does to me. It jolts me out of my intellect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It jolts me out of the thing that keeps me limited. It jolts me, like I'm saying, it jolts, like it's like it tells me something. It almost has to be, your instinct almost has to be cutting across, like going against the grain.
Right.
Or cutting the field sideways. Because we get you know, they say when you work out, they say, you know, if you run on the treadmill, you got to do they got a Chinese walking method where they say you do 3 minutes,
You got to do incline.
incline, high pace, and then 3 minutes walking. But what it does is cause muscle confusion, because after about 5 or 10 minutes, your body kind of levels out, and you're no longer burning. You're no longer doing anything because it's gotten used to it. Imagine 30-something years. Or so many years of doing something. Somebody got to tell you something that nobody else told you when they came by here.
Right.
And I'm sure that might have been the first time that boy heard that. Like, I'm matter of fact, I'm pretty guaranteed that's the first time he encountered somebody and this person said, take up your bed and walk.
Right.
Because y'all know we say, oh man, I'm bringing some lunch next week.
Oh, bro.
Oh man, what is it? I'm gonna pray for you.
Yeah.
I'll pray one of them weak prayers that don't. It's amazing that Jesus didn't pray for him.
No pity.
No pity. Jolting.
Right.
Take up your bed and walk. It's these kind, and we can probably go several things after several things, but it's these kind of conversations that Jesus is speaking past our intellect to our insides. Some people will call it intuition. Y'all get what I'm saying? And it's stronger than that, but some people will call it intuition. You got the definition, Rico, of intuition?
Yeah. One definition says for looking at, contemplation, consideration, to look at, to look upon, or inward, or it says inward contemplation.
Inward contemplation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something further than the surface.
Yeah.
Seeing into it's immediate knowledge without conscious reasoning.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You see that? What kind of knowledge? Immediate.
Yeah.
Immediate knowledge without conscious reasoning.
Yeah.
That goes right there with the instinct. It's going past the humdrum normalcy of what the regular thing is.
Yeah.
And this is what Jesus is speaking to. And if we could listen to it, that's one of our things. The first 3 things we had, the mind of Christ is the epitome of God on the inside of man. There are some instructions, some things, and it don't have to be weirdo stuff. I know in church we got weirdos start doing weird stuff. It's not that. It's something that goes beyond what the intellect says. And I'm gonna be honest. What's the intellect, Swag? I know you look at the definition of intellect.
Intellect is the sum of the cognitive facilities, the sum of the cognitive facilities, except sense or sense and imagination.
What? Wait, except sense.
Wow.
Your senses.
Yeah.
There's a scripture that says you exercise your senses
Yeah.
to know the difference.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it except the senses. So now it's all thinking. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. All of it is thinking.
Yep.
Because your intellect, y'all know your intellect is gone. Y'all know you're scared of something even that we talking about that in the songs, right? All y'all done had y'all hair stand up on the back of y'all neck. Because you thought somebody was in the room.
Yeah.
Or something happened, right? So you already know what time it is. right? It starts triggering, right? But then my mind, my thought process will try to talk me into or out of something. Jesus, God, is speaking beyond it.
Yeah.
Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yep.
But if we don't know it, we trying to approach him with the intellect.
Yeah.
You remember? Can I give y'all a good one? You remember the angel of the Lord told Mary, "You're gonna have a baby." You know what I'm saying? And you gonna call it now? It's the angel talking. You know, it said there's another part. Like, okay, this is another to convince you. First thing she say, "How?" Seeing I don't know a man. That's your intellect talking. Nobody asks you about how. Nobody talking to you about how. You get it? Let the net down.
Yeah.
Take up the bed and walk. You know what I'm saying? Go wash.
Yeah.
Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, give me the bread. Bring it up. It's these things that are beyond. What? Tell me where your intellect done got you. I'll wait. Our intellect only gets us as far as intellect can get you. And I'm not saying be a dummy.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't learn things, right? Y'all get what I'm saying, right? I'm not saying don't learn things, but at the end of the day, my knowledge should be submitted, right?
I think intellect will keep you stuck.
It keep you stuck.
Yeah. Like some things require instinct. Like requires just immediate action. Like you know what I'm saying? Like no hesitation, no thought put into it. Just do it. Like go for it. You know what I'm saying? But intellect will keep you stuck. It'll keep you.
Intellect keep you going in the same circles.
Same circle over and over and over.
It's
again.
like the same thing like with intuition too. It's like if you don't have, intuition, you'll be green about certain things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you know.
And
you got book smarts, but you ain't got no street smarts.
Hey, you ain't got no street, and that's good, Rico, because it ain't all in praying in tongues.
Right.
There's some stuff that I can have instinctual intuition about.
Yeah.
Just knowing how somebody moving.
Yeah.
I don't like how they moving their hands right now. I don't like how they looking around right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And y'all know we all street savvy enough. Y'all know we could be somewhere and we could all be in the room. We ain't got to say a word. We ain't got to say a word out loud to each other. We could look around and see some people moving a certain way and be like,
time to go.
It's time to go. All we already know what we gonna do if it go down.
Yeah.
Y'all get what I'm saying? It's this. So now when an instruction comes, even when you let's say an instruction of the word from the Lord comes, right? Even when you're reading the red words, it's an instinctual conversation.
Yep.
This is why he'll say, "Lose your life to find it."
Yes.
Y'all get what I'm saying? Nobody's left houses, land, mothers, and fathers, wives, and children. He's bypassing his thought process that's keeping you locked into a cycle and never allows you to grow beyond it, grow beyond the limitations. Y'all get that?
Yep.
Doesn't allow you to grow beyond what your parents did. You know what I'm saying? Or what all the people from your neighborhood did. You know what I'm saying? Or what the people, your skin color, or what you like all these different things that becomes limitation. He begins to speak past those things and then jolts you out of that moment, jolts you out of that rut into a place where you can begin to produce what God looks like in the flesh.
Absolutely.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, actually, everything about Jesus was instinctual.
Yep. Everything. I was just thinking about that too.
Yeah. Now listen, he can talk to your intellect. You know what I'm saying? He started talking to him. He started talking that talk. You know what I'm saying? He can talk to the intellect, but at the end of the day, then he'll say something like, "Yeah, eat my body, drink my blood." And it's like, if you don't get it,
The whole situation with Nicodemus.
yeah, you must be born again.
I'm gonna have the intellectual conversation, with you, and then I'm about to switch it to.
I'm about to switch it.
You mean to be born again?
Except the man be born again, he can't see the kingdom. That boy say, hold on, man.
What you mean?
What you mean by that? Am I supposed to go back into I'm grown, I'm supposed to go back into my mother? And Jesus, and I love Jesus, man. Instinctually, I love him too. He be like, wait, ain't you a great ruler? You don't know these sayings? You don't know what this means? Right? I'm speaking from another place.
Trolling them.
He's trolling. He's trolling. We say your ministry, right? He a troll. He's trolling the whole conversation.
Yeah.
So for me, now I'm starting to realize that which one of you, by taking thought, can add 1 cubit to your stature? You get it? He's in Matthew 6, right? In other words, he's trying to say, you're not going to get over here by intellect. I'm not saying don't have no intellect, right? But I'm saying what I'm trying to do, or who I made you to be, is going to take instinct. Y'all get what I'm saying? even to the there's some talking about born, right? Mm-hmm. When a woman, she has a placenta. It starts as a uterus, then develops a placenta, right? Now the placenta is the covering for the baby, right? It's the covering, it's the thing that covers. A lot of stuff can't get past the placenta. Mm-hmm. But when somebody's pregnant, they tell them not to eat certain things because this particular thing or chemical can bypass the placenta and get on the inside of the embryo.
Yeah.
You see it? Like even membrane. Membrane is the same thing for your cells. Mm-hmm. It's a protective covering of your cells that's supposed to block other things from getting inside the innermost parts of your makeup. But there are certain things that can cross it. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? If you're not mindful, right? Now here's Jesus. He's speaking. He's able to speak to you past the blockage. I'm gonna call it that. The blockage of your intellect. Mm-hmm. You get it? Because your intellect can be a blockage if it's not turned.
Yeah.
If the polarity doesn't change in your intellect, it'll end up being a blockage for all the instinctual things that God is trying to do through us.
Can I show you an example of,
yes.
I think, intellect and instinct? When Jesus opened the book, he said, he closed the book and said, "Today this scripture is fulfilled in your eyes."
Uh-huh.
Like, he read intellectually. He's reading to them.
Yep.
But then he closes the book. He's instantly saying instinct. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's no longer intellectual.
Yeah.
That's John 5:39.
Right.
Search the scriptures. For in them you think you have eternal life, and there they will testify of me.
But you won't come to
But you won't come to the intellect, to the instinct. I was about to tell you, go do me a favor, but I'm going to say do yourself a favor. Do yourself a solid and go over to GodCan'tFail.com and get you a handful of God Can't Fail wristbands. Listen, I got so many different colorways. There's so many different colors. We're experimenting with the different ones. You can go ahead and get you one and put them on your wrist to remind yourself of who you are. Listen, it's more than encouragement. It's awareness. It's awareness of God in you and all around you. And if God can't fail, you can't fail. It's more than an accessory. It's a necessity. I even studied and I found out that the wrist, the meaning of the wrist means a turning point, means it almost like turning you in the right direction, turning you to see a new perspective, a new way of thinking about it. And God Can't Fail is a wonderful way to think about it. So listen, go over there, go to GodCan'tFail.com and get you some bands. We got tons of bands on there. Get you some to give away. Listen, it's all there right there at God Can't Fail. Once again, it's more than encouragement. It's awareness of who God is around you and who God is in you. God can't fail.